as well as Felicia and Niana. I have to take a breath for a minute. So, we got lots to talk about. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about some things. And you might want to get pen and paper because this is going to be one of those days. You know, I'm lighting up some roofs. So today on our galactic calendar, when we look at our galactic calendar, oh God, this smells so good. Oh, I love the smell of roof. It smells so good. Oh, just for the record, we do not consent to any draconian or reptilian energies here in the Beast Light tribe, nor archons. We don't consent to you either. If you are not a divine being and you're artificial and you're mean, we don't consent to you. Nope, because we know what time it is, don't we? Don't we? Hi, lovelies. Hi, lovelies. Come on in. Just lighting up some brew. It smells so good. Ugh. But the only problem with it is it doesn't stay lit long. So this plant is better when you take it and steam it in warm water. You know, not boiling. You don't want to boil your plants. So you just bring the water to a gentle heat, not boiling them, so that they will release their essence, and then you can use their essence for what you need to use them for. If you're going to use it to cleanse around your home, if you're going to use it to do a bath for yourself. So a good one I like to do is mint, and I like to do the mint leaves, but not too many of them because you don't want where mint, anytime when you get something like mint, eucalyptus, stuff like that, and you put it in your bath water, it will drop the temperature of your bath water down. And that sucks because if you're trying to get in the bath to have a good bath, you want to get your sweat on. The last thing you want to do is just cool it all off with some peppermint and some eucalyptus um, type of salts that you would put in there, or your oils will cool your temperature down. Now, it is perfect for anyone that has a fever. But I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Hello, lovelies. You know, I gotta say that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not prescribing. I am just a divine, intelligent being talking to other divine, intelligent beings. Anyway, so you can take and make, um, bring your pot to a boil, but not boiling water. Bring it to a heat, a gentle heat, and put fresh basil in it. I like to make a mixture like this. Take your basil, fresh, put it in there. Okay, let it get steamy in there. Then take some bay leaves, maybe about 2 or 3 bay leaves, put it in there. Then you get some parsley and cilantro because they're good for detoxing, pulling out metals. Okay, so you put that in the mix. All right. Then, if you want to do like an auric cleansing type of thing, then you're going to put some lemon peels in there, just a little bit, not a lot. Don't get crazy with it. And then some lime peels. Okay, put that in there, just a little bit. And you'll know how much you'll need to add in there because you'll feel yourself and you'll be like, okay, wait, how much do I need? Did I have a hard week? Did I have like a weird week or something and I need to like really cleanse? And then you put that in there. And then you take your special spoons. You have to have a special spoon. You can't just have, don't you dare. I better not find out. I better not find out any of you taking a metal spoon or a plastic spoon and putting it in your medicine and mixing it up in there. My spirit will jump out of my body and find you and take that spoon out of your hand and give you a wooden one. So always make sure you have your own medicine spoons and have, this one's a DNA one. Look at that. And have your medicine spoons when you're going to make those. So when you're putting all your plants in there and they're steaming, they're steeping in that nice warm water, okay? And you're just letting the essence of that plant come out. Now, if you want to put a little love in it, you can put some rose petals in there, make your mixture. You look up your plants, look up your flowers, and know what their spiritual use is, what their healing modality is, so that when you put it into your mixture, you know what you're making. Set your intentions while you're making this wash. Okay, now this wash, if you're not going to use it for house, you're going to use it for yourself, of course. You can bathe in it. You can shower with it. So in your shower, remember last time I was telling you about in your shower, you should always have the big, either the big bowl that can handle water, or you should have a jar that you can put your salts in and your mixtures in. So when you come into your sanctuary of your tub area and your shower, you go in and you're like, okay, I got reach in and then take my medicine. You're doing your work on yourself. So those are some of the plants. Now, if you want to get down nitty gritty with it, and you know you stepped in something with Ichabod Crane and something la la la, then get yourself some rue. And the rue, here's the thing. I like to take it and use it in a dry form if I don't have the natural plant itself that's already growing. If you pick it, great, do that. Take that. Even the daisies are beautiful to use. Just a couple of those to add into that. But then take the rue, take some of the leaves, take a little bit and add it into the plant mixture that's steaming. Okay, not boiling. Don't boil your plants. Steaming. Just so it will release. And the way you know it's released, this essence in your pot, is you feel good. And you see the steam coming up. That's the plant spirit going in. Now, if you steep it and you put a glass lid on top of it, now you're capturing all the essence back into your water. Also, any oils that plant has back into the water. So now you got all that captured, and then when you take the lid off, tilt the lid so that will go into your mixture. So you're probably saying, wow, we're talking about plant medicine today. Yep, we are. Because you know what time it is? You know what they're doing? The creatures. This ties into our lesson today. Let's just dive off into today. White spectral world bridger. I dissolve in order to equalize, releasing opportunities. I seal the store of death with the spectral tone of liberation. Yes. I am guided by my own power of double. The color is white. The planet is Mars, the throat chakra, and cardinal. And the message on this one I thought was really interesting. It says, to transcend is to go beyond the present state of conditioned being. This is the purpose of life. Let me say that again. To transcend is to go beyond the present state of conditioned being. This is the purpose of life. So we're talking about the telepathic area of the head, the force field, and the consciousness, all in this area of the head. Now, some of you probably have noticed that your gifts are kicking up. You're like doing things like synchronicity is off the hook right about now. You know for sure now someone's calling, you pick it up. Hey, what's going on? You were thinking about someone and then all of a sudden they send a text. You send a thought out and all of a sudden it's matched. So just know there's going to be more and more of that. So this is a good thing, but we're going to talk about something that we need to talk about. And I don't know how this is going to be um, received. All right. With the amount of EMF going on and everything is hyped up energetically, right? You're feeling it, right? You feel dry. You probably got a cough thing going on. Your eyes are tired. They're dry. Everything feels dry. Not dry, something's irritating the hell out of you, okay? Waking your ass up at different times of night. You can't sleep. You're just feeling on edge, all right? We need to make sure that your auric field stays nice and strong. Now, we've been working with our crystal portals, okay? And with our crystal portals, we're going to take those down on the full moon, okay? Our last day of working in our crystal portal is on the full moon. So we're going to take them down. We're going to deactivate them. And you're going to really have this time where after we have been working on liberating ourselves from all of our different things that we call opportunities to create change. Okay. So one of the plants that I want to bring to your attention, and I'm so glad someone had sent me a message and said they found the book. I'm happy, happy, happy for you that you found this book. Yes, I'm so glad you found it because it's a hard one. And then there's another book. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay. This is an old one. Look how I had to kind of protect it. It's been falling apart. All right. Now, why am I showing you this book? Oh, come on. Family, be so light. Family, come on. What did we do? We are our light. So let's just jump into it, shall we? Let's look at something. I want to bring your attention to yarrow. Now, this book deals with flower essences. And here's the thing. Flower essences, you can use them. You can make them yourselves if you want to. Or you can just actually study about the plants and learn how to connect to the spirit of the plant. He gives you the name of the plant and the spirit name of the plant, okay? You always want to call the spirit name of the plant. We're going to talk about this one, okay? Let's take a gander at that. Okay, so the yarrow. Let me read you something from the yarrow. Yes, Janice, perfect. Okay, here's another book. Let me read you something. You ready? How is this plant now used as a flower essence? Now keep in mind, flower essence are these little tubes. They come in little bottles, half this size. And it's the plant inside of it. And you can take it and put it underneath the tongue. Okay, now yarrow comes pink. There's a pink yarrow. They have different frequencies that you can use. These are the flowers. This is the plant, okay, that you can take underneath the tongue. It'll help strengthen your auric field, works with your body naturally, all right? But listen to this. And I got my yarrow herbs out, and I said it's time to make some more spray. Yarrow offers protection from negative influences such as radioactive fallout and thought forms from psychic attacks or extreme emotionalism. that happening on our planet? Okay, let me reread that. Yarrow offers protection from negative influences such as radioactive fallout and thought forms from psychic attacks or extreme emotionalism. The umbrella shape of the yarrow flower disrupts radioactive waves because radiation travels at those same particular angles and is dispersed when it meets a similar field. The pink yarrow essence is more for protection against negative emotions, while the white yarrow essence protects against radiation. Let's just sip some tea on that. My. So I want you to really think about that, why I'm sharing that with you. Because, Father Son is really giving a lot of cleaning energy to Mother Earth. Mother Earth is like, yes, heal me. Yes, let me embrace your essence. Yes, help me heal, please. Cleanse me. I need to detox. That's what she's saying. So, this particular plant, this flower, is a really good one. And when you take it and you put it in a bottle, say like, I don't know, one of these bottles. You want to put your plants in there, put it right up to here. And then you're going to fill it up with your choice of, put some baca on top of it. And at least let it be 80 proof. Filter, triple filter is even better. Put it on top. Make sure that the herb stays down in it. You don't want to have the herbs coming up. Then it'll get all moldy. That's not what you want to do. Put it in there. Let it sit. Let it get all nice and pretty. It'll have a nice, pretty hue color to it. And then after you let it sit for a little bit, I like to walk my plants from new moon to full moon. And maybe some plants require you to do it for 3 months, 6 months, depending on how strong you want it. If you need that plant in a hurry and you need it now, we're going to skip this process. Take that plant, whether it's dry or if you pick it, and add it into the same mixture of hot water, not boiling, and put it into the water. Okay, so when you put it into the water, it'll start releasing its essence, and then let it steep in there. Put the lid on, let it steep. So you're going to capture all the oils and everything back into your mixture, and then let it sit there. So then when you're ready, after it's steeped a little, after you turn the heat off and you let it steep, take the lid off. Now you're going to strain it. So when you strain it, I like to use those coffee liners and put it on top of my strainer or my cup filtering. If I'm pouring it into a glass or something, I have to strain it. So now I'm going to strain it. Strain it. Then you take it and put it into a nice bottle. And now you can mist yourself with it. Now here's what you can do. You can have that and put just a dab of orange or a dab of rose. Just a dab. Put a little bit in there. And then roll it. Get it charged up. Okay, and then you activate it. Charge it up. The whole time you're just thinking about pure diamond white light from source, charging up your plant, making it strong. And you say, oh, I think I want it strong. I want it to be million, billion, trillion. Let's go billion. Let's have billion. Billion light per millisecond. Get it up there. Okay, you gotta make it nice and strong. The way you know it's charged is that when you finish doing this and you got it at heart space, And you're holding that intention and you're breathing, you're holding, you're thinking about it, and you hold it in your hand and you feel it buzzing. That's how you know it's charged. Okay? If it ain't buzzing, roll it in. Get in there. Okay? And it'll start buzzing. And you know it's charged. Now you got your cap on it, and then you can just go and mist yourself. You can bless it up if you want, east, south, west, north, up to Creator, down to Mother Earth, back to the heart space. Okay, that's 7 directions. So you're blessing it up, saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this medicine. Program it. I have put you in this bottle so that you will be my auric field protection. Creating a beautiful shield and strengthening my auric field. That's the main thing. You are strengthening my auric field. Any tears, holes, or anything lag-gagging around in my auric field, you're going to help take care of that. Okay? So now you program it. So now when you spray, it has the intention. You have the spirit. You have the frequency. You have the vibration. You have the blessing of the directions in this. Okay? It's all lifted up into this. So when you mist yourself with it, it already knows what it's going to be doing to your auric field. So you're saying, well, Flea, maybe I might not want to do all that. Maybe I want to jump into something a little bit easy. Okay, fine. Let's just jump into a crystal then. You want to go there? Let's go there. So we talked about how you can take your plants and work with that. Now let's jump into something else I want to share with you, because the times that we're moving into is going to catch everybody off guard. Except for the ones that have the dream before it happens. Kind of like what happened with the towers. Remember that? Yeah. I had a dream the night before that happened. And I was like, what the hell is this? And then boom. There it was. I met so many other people that had dreams before that happened. Okay? So when we talked about the crystal, you can take this, and you can take the ones that you wear, anything that you have that you're going to be using. I would highly suggest, hold on, what I got going on down here? Okay. That you really get yourself some good argan. This is a good mixture. I got this on Esty. Esty had a really good one. This has the flower of life on it. But this has a mixture of turquoise, labradorite, carnelian, lapis, and amethyst, and quartz crystals mixed in it. Okay? Time, people, time. If you're not going to do this, it's time for your smoky quartz or your black tourmaline. Wrap that up in a piece of cloth. If you have black tourmaline, that's about, say, about like this size. Okay, about your finger size. Put it in a nice cloth. The women, stick it in the bra. Men, put it in your pocket somewhere so that you can have it on your person. So it's working with your auric field. It's working with you. Okay? It's helping to shield off a lot of the energy that's bombarding us right now. Okay? Because too much cannot make you feel good. You won't feel good. Okay? You'll feel like you're losing memory. You'll feel like foggy in the head. You'll feel dry. That's why you got to keep up on your fluids. Is any of this making sense? Put a 1 if it's making sense. No, matter of fact, put a 3 if it's making sense. Put a 3. Let's use the power of the 3. Is it making sense? Okay, there you go. Thank you. This book is really good. Back in the day when this book was written, It costs $12.95. I have no idea how much it costs now. It's looking cloudy. Oh, take it and rinse it under water and some sea salt. It's filtering. Take it and rinse it under water and sea salt. And sometimes what you can do too is just set it out on the earth, and the earth will transmute that energy. This one was printed in 1983. Wow, 1983. And it was in New Mexico, Albuquerque. There you go. Okay. So this is that second one. And that first book that I showed you has an additional book. And this one goes into more of the science. I like this one. It's all about the vibration. It goes into the science and questions. And this is where he really talks about, miasms. He really goes into it. It's pretty much in all of his books. Miasms is what the practitioners learn about, and it's always an energy that is assuming an illness, but is yet has become the illness. It's an artificial energy that's mimicking the illness, but it's not the illness yet. It hasn't taken on full physical form yet. Okay, it's energetically acting like it. Okay, so when we talk about healing, a lot of times we have to go in and heal and remove that miasm. Okay, so moving the miasm out allows the body to also heal faster. So with your crystals, depending on what you're wearing, how you want to program it, it's really important. I taught you how to turn it on, but say like you want to wear something that really can take the hit. Okay, let's put it that way. It can emanate and make you feel really shielded. Then you're programming it with your numbers. And the number that I would definitely put in this is a 6655, a 10, 11, 12, 13. 6655 space 10 space 11 space 12 13. That's what I would put in here. And then I would let the energy also be a 3377. 3377 I would put into one of these, because you have now energetic shielding, and then you have rejuvenation, keeping you strong. Okay? Now you're probably saying to yourself, well, that's just easy for you, blah, blah, blah. No, no, no. What time is it? All you have to do is tap in. Easy. Tap in. Tap into the frequency, tap into the codes of numbers, however you want to use them. Tap into it. If you like numbers, do your research. Bond with them. Learn what they are. Learn what they mean. Because our universe is based on that. And it's based on the hidden treasures, if you can understand what 369 does. 369 is the whole mapping of the universe, of everything. So when we use these numbers, we're doing this. And here's another one. I know you'll like this one. I am present, infinite, source, creator. 11, 787, 88, 9000. Oh, that number again is 11, 787, 88, 90, 00. Okay. Now, if you want to work with your crystals, say like you have a Lemurian. Hold on. Gosh, that smells so good. I really like how that smells. Okay, I have my golden Lemurian here. Now keep in mind, the Lemurians have their files, okay? But you can also activate them with codes. And this one, I would put 6699966. 6699966. And that one is about answers and messages and channeling, getting information. So these are coming online more than ever. A lot of the crystals are recoding themselves and they're becoming their beacons. So if you've been feeling like the need to take your crystals and clear them up and you're taking a look at them, something's going on, pay attention to them because they are getting inundated and coded up. So it's the same if you get, like, if you have a short Lemurian one, it still is powerful, but you can load these up with the codes also. Okay? It's the same if I'm going to take and bump up the energy of this smoky. But this one is so inundated with water. There's a lot of water in this. Lots of water in it. Okay? And this one can be loaded up as a shield. It can be activated as a shield. Okay? So here is one that's a part of shielding. And it is 15, 52, and 296. 15, 52, 296. Okay. So that one is a shielding that keeps out weird thought forms out of your space. Okay. So pay attention to your windows at night when you're sleeping. I know sometimes it gets a little warm and you just want some cool, fresh air coming in, but take a look at the air and make sure it's not inundated with something that you don't want coming into your room at night while you're sleeping and you're breathing that in. Because you can always set up shields at your window. Okay? You can amplify these shields up and sit one right at your window. You can also use plants and create shields at your windows. Okay? You can also use color. Different colors. If you're putting up purple like shears, okay, that right there is protection, shielding. If you have a certain shear and it has different symbols on it that you want to put, that's creating a shield on your window. Get really creative. Summer's coming. Okay? Get creative. I'm telling you this for a reason. Okay? So, let's see, what else was on there? Okay, I talked about that. I talked about the crystal. I talked about the yarrow. I talked about that. Anyone have any questions? Any questions? Ask now, forever hold your peace. I don't think you guys can hear that. That sounds really soft. This one sounds even softer. This is a frequency of C32. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. And then I got one, which is the 528 tuning fork. I like this one. It has a striker. Oh, okay. Soft. Real soft. It's good for passing over the ear. So, how can I reprogram my medallion to its original setting? Okay, depending on what your medallion is, you can always call on that symbol to reset itself. Okay, all medallions have a, how do I put this? A matrix blueprint to reset itself. Okay, and you can definitely do that so it can reset itself. And then take the time to put anointing oils on it. You can just use a regular, not heavy, just very lightly, and sit with that water and talk to the water and bless it up in that way, reprogramming it. Set new intentions to it, and then just say, if there's more of your original setting, please activate now. Activate now. Hold it in the right hand. Activate now. Okay. I use selenite and cinnamon at all windows and doors for shielding. Good, good, good. I love that. Good, good, good. You can use cinnamon and you can also use a little bit of salt, but you got the selenite there. Okay, so the selenite, having it at the windows is great, but keep in mind that you don't want it getting moisture on it because it will turn it and make it look funky. So you want to keep it dry. So just keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't start collecting moisture in it because that will start breaking it down. You have to remember that that particular stone is all these billions of minerals that come together in such a high concentration and they come together and they form solid. Okay? And the only thing that can break them up is water to return them back to their steam form. Okay? So that's what's good about that. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to keep it light today because I am working on energies and creating things, and the little one is still not feeling so hot. So trying to do frequency things is like, so I have to do it in a way like, okay, I'm putting you in a pyramid. I'm activating that. I'm putting frequencies in it. That's how this is going down. Great. Okay. So how is everyone feeling so far with your codes? Keep in mind those codes, you can drink them. You can put them on your glass and drink them. And it just helps to strengthen the body. Okay, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. We're keeping it simple because what's happening, we're moving through a huge portal flex of energy. So everyone just go through and reconnect to your portals, making sure everything is in its place. And at night, please make sure you are letting certain creatures know that you're not consenting to anything. Also, I couldn't find the video you said you made about breaking the seals. Oh, yeah. You guys want to break some seals right now? You want to do that? I can do it. I could take you there. I have to find my thing. Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. Ah, got him. I think this is the one. Oh, wait, hold on. Not that one. 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 Oh, this one is so complex. Okay, hold on 1 minute. I have to find that paper because I wrote it out. Everyone drink some water. While I look for it. Okay, I know where I put it. See if it's in here. And give me the other one. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, I think I found it. That's 13 keys. 13 key activation. We talked about the death hand one. Let me see if I can find that. Ooh. Blueprint. Yeah, because I would have to go back and try to find which video it is. Because you know when I'm talking in certain videos, I'm like, okay, now I'm going to talk about this. And this jumps in. Hold on, that was way back here. Okay, I'm going to have to locate it because I wrote it out. Where is it? This one is supercharging the cell. And then this one was... That's weird. Let me see if I put it in here. Okay, I tell you what. Let me locate it. And how about this? We do the seals tomorrow. That would be perfect. Because you want to do it and I want you to be hydrated before we jump into it. And that's why Spirit's not letting me find it right now. That's crazy. Okay, fine. So I will pull it up. Tomorrow we will do the breaking of the seals. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Oh, that's a perfect day to do it on. We'll do the breaking of the seal. Now keep in mind, that is all the stuff that's on the left side of the body. They put the seals in the neck, left side of the head, the arm, the side of the body, the hip. They put it on the knee. They put it on the ankles, the feet, and the sole of the feet. All on the left side of the body. And even in this part of the chest right here, they put it up here. So I will find that, and that'll be breaking the seals tomorrow. We can do that tomorrow. For sure. How about that? So everyone, I'll actually create the the thumbnail to let you know when we're doing it, and we'll start it off with the day of breaking that, and we'll do it tomorrow. Okay, that way we're all in and we got it, and so you can really feel that and be hydrated, be ready to go for that. So our messages for today, we have Vesica Precious. I can always say that word. The splitting. Now, this, I'm hearing how the earth is really shedding of the old, moving into the new. This is happening. This is why, look at this, the light, the sun is coming in with that. Look at that. Okay. And it's all about you are the universe. Number 29. You are the universe. You are the universe. Being connected to that. So that's an 11. 11. So here's your other 11. Everything is reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? Love that. What is it in your life that you're not currently getting? What is that? Because as we liberate and move out of things that have kept us stuck and stagnant and not in the place of receiving how we want to receive, we have to look at what are we still not getting? What are you still not feeling? And know this too. My left foot and soul. Yes. Watch out. Watch out. Pay attention. Please pay attention to when you're going downstairs. Pay attention to when you're stepping up on a step or stepping down. Thank you, loved one. Did you guys see the orb? It just went choo. Thank you, loved one. Pay attention to the step. The time stamp on that was 46 minutes in. The orb comes up. So pay attention to when you're stepping off and going downstairs and stuff, okay? Just pay attention. Pay attention if you're wearing flip-flops, even in your house, how it can get caught and trip you up, okay? You got to remember, this is why I'm talking to you about strengthening your auric field, having those daily talks with your higher self, checking in, making sure the chakras are aligned. All you have to do is just ask, align my chakras, please. That's all you have to do. You don't have to go through all this heartache trying to get yourself aligned. Just ask and just put yourself in that space for alignment. But please pay attention because it's crazy. This is how they're targeting and slowing light healers down. Like crazy. Okay? And I think there's something wrong with that picture when you hear within a week so many people have had something happen to the left side of their body, or they woke up and the whole left side of their body's messed up. And they didn't do anything. They just went to bed. But yeah, when you went to bed, did you go somewhere? Or were you taken somewhere and you don't remember? Yep. It's about to get cray time, for sure. So, tomorrow we will do breaking of the seals. That'll be perfect. It goes perfect with what we're doing. And that will come with boost of energy and how you want to activate. So one of the homework assignments I want you to do tonight, or before you enter the portal of breaking the seals, I want you to draw a symbol of something that looks really pretty to you, but it's your signature. And don't show it to nobody else. It's just for you. So when I say, if you have a symbol or a picture of something that you like that's going to symbol Band-Aids after the removals, and we're going to seal it up, have that ready and you can use that as a part of your sealing. Okay. Once these seals are gone. Because we don't want to have holes left open. Okay. Does that make sense? So, everyone, be good to yourselves. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Say it with me. You're divinely awake. You're divinely aligned. You're divinely free. You're divinely seen. You're divinely heard. And you're divinely loved. Be so light. Like and subscribe. Keep your light. For tomorrow, we'll break those old seals. Okay? All right, lovelies. Sleep well. Be good to yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.